Hey guys, Devin here from Indianapolis, and I'm sitting in my car outside the Indianapolis VA Medical Center. I'm getting ready to go in and get my annual checkup. So anyhow, guys, on the way in here, I was listening to a CD, and it had Sean Stevenson on there, and he talked about your butt. I'm not talking about the butt that you sit on. I'm talking about the butt. Getting rid of the butt in your life. Getting rid of the butt, B-U-T, the one T in your life. He talked about quit using excuses of why you're not here. Quit using excuses about no education. You're not tall enough. You're not pretty enough. You don't have enough muscles. You don't have the correct education. Like I said, you don't have the smarts. You grew up in the wrong neighborhood. You don't have the right program. You don't have the right information. You don't have the right how-to. That's what he said. He says everybody needs to get rid of their butt. B-U-T. So a lot of times, I think back what got me, every time I come here, what event happened in my life that got me to being a veteran. And that was about a year or so before I was to graduate. My father was involved in it was life-threatening. It almost took his life in a truck accident, a semi-accident that he was involved in. I think it was out on I-70 just east of Post Road. And it's real foggy, and the story goes that he got ran off the road, and next thing you know, he looks up and there's another semi sitting there, and he slams in the back of it. Took the whole flat nose and folded it over, and he was not able to work. He was disabled from then on, and I'm trying to think about what his age was, but let me see, I was 18... 17, 24, so he's only 41. He was 9 years younger than me when that happened, and from then on, he wasn't able to work. And because of that, we had to make some major decisions. I was going to go to Indiana State there at Terre Haute. Wanted to go there because Larry Bird was playing there or from there, and I just wanted to go to that college. So I was accepted. I got to go. I was going to go, but because of that accident my father had, things had changed. So it's either continue working where I was in a restaurant, and I looked around with everybody else that was working in that restaurant, and I said, do I really want to be in their shoes in a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years? Some of those people were there 5-6 years, and I was looking at them, and they had no life in them. They weren't having any fun. It was monotonous to them. They were going in there every single day. It was routine to them. So they didn't have a life at all. So did I want to continue doing that? I was like, no. So I ended up joining the Air Force. And I decided that I wanted to be an air traffic controller because I thought that was pretty cool. But at that time, I think it's when, actually it was about a 12-month waiting list to get in, but I wanted to get in right now. I wanted to take action. I wanted to do it. I didn't want to have to wait around and then start thinking about, well, should I go in or should I do this, and start, having second thoughts. Whenever I decide on doing something, I decide to do it, take action, and go. So I guess I've been doing that all through my life, but there's a great example right there. So I went into the Air Force. So that was back in January of 1981, because I graduated in May of 1980. January 1981, January 4th, I believe, January 5th, I went into the Air Force, and down at basic training at Lackland Air Force Base. And that is one of the turning points in my life. I had no control over it, but what I think about a couple different things is that was a turning point in my life. And my father, who had no education, who was a truck driver, he loved his family, took care of his family, but he had nothing to fall back on. So guys, you know, really there's no point to this video. I'm just kind of telling you a little bit of a story about how I became a veteran, why I joined the Air Force, and you know, just kind of things that, you know, just going through my mind, and you know, if he had something to fall back on. So the point is this, is, you know, go vets, you know, you guys rock, you sacrificed you for the freedom of others. A lot of people that I'm going to go in here and see have been injured, and I couldn't imagine being injured. I mean, you know, if I get where I'm not able to walk because of going out and doing my mud runs and stuff, I complain about that. But I go in here and there's people with no limbs, no arms, and you know, I can't even imagine. So also thinking about, you know, what if my father had a plan B? You know, what if he was doing something else? What if he was learning something else, that when something tragic happened to him, or there was a change in his life, an unforeseen change in his life, that he had no clue was coming. He had no clue was coming. So guys, what I'm saying is, take action. Do it now. Come with me, and we'll see you on the other side. Click on the video below. Click on the link below. You'll see what I'm talking about. Plan B. Bye.